Episode 3, A New Hope. Scene 1, An unexpected visitor. Dawn breaks over Pride Rock, casting golden light across the den. Ronnie lies still, her breath shallow but steady, a fragile promise of survival. Keon hasn't left her side since their arrival the night before. His eyes are heavy with exhaustion, but he refuses to look away. A soft rustle at the entrance draws his attention. Rafiki, the wise old mandrill, enters with a grave expression. His gaze falls instantly on Ronnie, and his usually bright demeanor is dimmed by concern. Keon rises, his voice hoarse. How is she, Rafiki? Rafiki kneels beside Ronnie, gently brushing the edge of her fur. His fingers pause at the wound. A deep sigh escapes him. She's strong, Rafiki says quietly. But the odds are not in her favor. The injury, the stress of the pregnancy, it's all too much for one body. Kyan's breath catches, but she's breathing. That has to mean something. It does, Rafiki nods. It means there's still a chance. And because you brought her here in time, I can give her medicine, herbs to ease the pain, and maybe help her hold on. His words hang in the air like a fragile thread, hopeful, but barely. Keon lowers his head beside Ronnie's. She has to make it, he whispers. She has to. Scene 2, Kyan's request. The morning sun glitters on the surface of the watering hole, where Kiara stands gazing into the distance. Keon approaches, his paws heavy and his heart heavier still. She turns at the sound of his steps. Keon, what's wrong? He doesn't answer at first. His eyes say everything. It's Ronnie, he finally says, voice trembling. Rafiki doesn't think she'll survive. He says the injury, the stress, it might be too much. Kiara steps forward, her expression shifting from concern to resolve. I'm so sorry, Keon. I can't imagine how hard this is. I need you, Keon says. I need your strength. I don't know how to do this without you. Kiara places a gentle paw on his shoulder. You're not alone. You never have been. We'll face this together, no matter what happens. Scene 3, Kiara's pregnancy. As they talk, Keon notices Kiara's growing belly. A wave of guilt strikes him. Kiara, he says softly, you shouldn't be dealing with this. You've got your own cubs to think about. She smiles gently, though fatigue flickers in her eyes. I know, but right now, Ronnie needs you. And you need me. That's what family is for. Keon lowers his head. I just feel so helpless. Like I'm watching everything fall apart. Kiara lifts his chin with her paw. We'll hold it together, Keon. Piece by piece, day by day, you're stronger than you think. Scene 4, Ronnie's condition worsens. Back in the den, Ronnie stirs weakly. Her breathing has grown more ragged, and her body trembles as fever takes hold. Keon is instantly at her side, his heart thundering. Ronnie, he whispers, pressing his forehead to hers. Please, stay with me. Her eyes flutter open, unfocused but present. I'm still here, she breathes, her voice cracked and faint. The cubs, they're close. I have to fight. For them, for us. Tears slip down Kyan's face. Then fight. I'll be right here, always. Ronnie's paw finds his, squeezing with the last of her strength before her head rests back against the stone. Keon lies down beside her, silent and steadfast. Scene 5, A Spark of Hope. Night falls. Kiara and Kavu step into the den, the air tense with unspoken fears. Kiara, her steps slower now, kneels beside Ronnie. Hey, she says softly, I know we haven't had much time to talk lately. But I want you to know, we're here. You're not alone. Ronnie's eyes open slowly, and for a moment, her pain is overshadowed by gratitude. I'm scared, she admits. Not for me, for the cubs. Kiara leans closer, her voice firm. Then hold on. For them. For Keon. For all of us. You're stronger than this pain. Ronnie manages a faint smile. Scene 6, A Small Victory. As the sun rises once more, the den is quiet, but Ronnie's breathing is calmer. Her fever has eased slightly, and for the first time in days, her sleep looks peaceful. Keon watches her, eyes rimmed with exhaustion but glinting with something new, hope. She's still fighting, he murmurs. And so will I. Outside, the light spills over Pride Rock. The battle isn't over, but for now, the dawn brings promise.